Good evening, everyone. Hope you're having a great day wherever you are around the world, and I hope your families are happy and healthy, and God's giving you all the blessings that you so deserve. Look at that for a view. If the camera's going to focus a little bit there. There you go. That's cool, isn't it? That's really cool. This is the kind of video that I've been wanting to do for a while. Just out here, I live in some really beautiful places all the way around there. Look at that, you got the tree line there, little trail going up there. I think that's actually private woodland. I don't know if that's a public footpath there. No, it says private on all the trees, so I should read that. Wait for these cars to pass. Usually this bit of road's really quiet. Maybe because I pulled out my camera, everyone wants to star in the YouTube video, I don't know. I think I've given myself a bit too much credit there, but yeah. Anyways, so in today's video, I want to talk about how you can let your problems really grind you down to the point where you're just like an eel. I don't know if any of you know what I mean when I say eel. Like, Eel's a character off Winnie the Pooh, right? We all used to watch that as kids. And, you know, like, Eel was always really upset about stuff. Like, he always had a lot of problems, and he always let those problems grind him down to the point where that's all he could think about day in and day out. His problems, his turmoils, his struggles. And he was like, no, it's worthless. Life is nothing. Life is this, life is that. Oh, it's so crap. It's so... Now, I'm going to say to you now, I used to be one of those people. I used to always play the victim all the time. And that's why I feel that I have the right, I guess you could say, to do this video, because I've been one of those people. I've come throughout the other side and gone, do you know what? Actually playing the victim gets you nowhere. And it really doesn't. You know, the world is not going to stop for you. Now, this, unfortunately, this isn't going to be one of those videos that's going to be like, chin up. Oh, I know it's been so bad for you. You've been... No. I'm not going to do a video where I'm going to allow, or enable, I should say, enable someone to feel like that, to grind themselves down into a pit and keep themselves there. No. Life is hard. It's always been hard. It was designed that way for a reason. Because we ain't going to learn anything if it's not hard. Life is not meant to be easy. Life is not meant to be smooth. It's going to be rough. You're going to go through some rough patches. But it's all about how you learn from your mistakes. It's all about making those mistakes, coming back from those mistakes, and taking the lessons and adapting them into next time. There's another car coming, but I'm going to continue talking because I'm on a flow, and I really don't want to ruin my flow right now, but... Okay, he's passed. I've ruined my flow. No, but... You know, I know a lot of people out here who will always go on about how tough their life is, how they're struggling, how it's grinding them down, pushing in the pit, you know. And a lot of these people, they actually got something good going for them. A lot of these people that say this. Now, I'm not saying that there's people out there who aren't genuinely struggling. Of course, there's people out there who are struggling, who are going through a real tough time. And I really appreciate that. But, you know, there's also equally a lot of people out here who are going through not so much of a tough time, and they're ignoring the opportunities that life, God, the universe is displaying to them to better their lives, and they're ignoring it. And I think that because people have grinded themselves into a pit for so long, and all they can think about day in and day out is their problems, they're missing out on the opportunities to better their life. And I think we can let those opportunities pass us by. God was telling me for a long time, and I was ignoring God. God was telling me for a long time, you need to do this. Careful, tassels. You need to do this. And each time I thought I knew better. Who was I to think that I knew better than God? Yeah, who was I to think that I knew better than God? But I did. I thought I knew better than God. I thought, no, he he does understand, but he's got the wrong end of the stick. I said that God had the wrong end of the stick. Really? Really, because he didn't. He didn't. He fully understood exactly what my problems were. He knew the answers to my problems, but I ignored it. And because I ignored it, I ended up in a whole world of crap. A whole world of crap. Because I constantly played the victim. Because I constantly thought, oh, it's so terrible, isn't it? And I would go to the extent where I would actually try and find issues where there were no issues. You see where I'm going with this? And God was telling me all the time, stop playing the victim. It's not that bad. I've blessed you. That there he is right now. Look at that. Look at that. Hey? He says, I've blessed you with these things, and you're not being grateful for those things that I've blessed you for. You want more. You think it's not enough. You think the grass is going to be greener on the other side. And he showed me the grass on the other side. And guess what? It wasn't actually that green. Okay? It weren't that green. So don't play the victim. Don't play the victim, because it gets you nowhere. It gets you nowhere. Pick yourself up, dust yourself down, and move on. You messed up. You may have messed up. Take the lessons of your mess up and move on. We're on this planet to mess up. Okay? We're gonna mess up. That's a given. Okay? A lot of Christians out here, they think you have to be perfect for God to like you. You don't have to be perfect for God to like you. You're gonna mess up. You're gonna mess up. That's a given. And it's okay. It's okay. But what's not okay is staying in that place. What's not okay is staying in that place and not moving. That is where it becomes a problem. You know, you got to kick yourself up the backside at times. And if it wasn't for God kicking me up the backside, there he is. If it wasn't for God kicking me up the backside, I would not have learned this. And like I said at the beginning, I have the right to make this video and say these things. I'm only 28 years old. I know. I'm only 28 years old. How can I make a video talking about these things? Surely I have to be like 60 years old. Yeah, or a lot older than I am now. No, it's because I've been there. I've actually been there very recently. I'm still going through it. I'm still trying to pick myself back up from playing the victim all the time, you know? That's what I'm trying to do. I haven't got life figured out, yeah? I've made a lot of videos in the past. I was always a very angry individual in the past. See, you scroll far enough down my YouTube, you'll see that I was a very angry individual in the past. Always found a problem with something, a reason to be angry, a reason to be scratchy. And it come back and bit me on the ass later on in life. It really did. So, that's it. But anyway, that is a very modern car. Easily distracted here. But yeah, so that's it. And that's all I got for you today, guys. I really appreciate you clicking on this video and watching all the way to the end. We'd really appreciate if you subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video. Don't forget to comment. Give me your opinion on something. Tell me about your experiences. A lot of the videos I'm going to be doing now are these, because I see that there is a storm brewing in the world at the minute. I believe that is the end times. I believe the end times are upon us. There's a storm brewing in the world, and a lot of people out here are in ships, and they're in trouble. They're in need. They're in need of advice. Now, I've been through experiences like this. I want to share my experiences to help people. Yeah, save yourself from yourself. Yeah, that's the kind of motto. You got to save yourself from yourself, because I don't want anyone to end up where I have been in the last few weeks. It is not a fun place, people. It is not a fun place. So stop it. Stop playing the victim. Okay, that's all I got. I'm going to end up repeating myself. Take it easy, people. You have a good evening. Make sure you hug your wives real good tonight. Make sure you hug your mothers real good tonight. Get yourself some food. Do whatever you got to do. And I'll see you later. Peace out.